And no matter how small, big, or intimidating it seems, or how long it's going to take, whether you choose to go for it or not, that time is going to pass anyway. So why not start taking the necessary steps to reach your goal, right? So I truly hope that the message I'm sharing inspires and motivates you to improve your life. Now let's get to the point. Welcome back to another episode of To The Point Podcast. And if you're new, welcome. The topic of today's video is choose your pain, the pain of hard work or the pain of regret. Before I get into the topic, if you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button and also like the video so you support the channel. And let's get into the topic of today. I got this idea for this video after having a conversation with my mom. She was basically telling me that she had some stuff she wanted to get done, but it was frustrating her because of the fact that they were probably going to take a long time because she had to make appointments and she couldn't get the appointment right away, stuff like that. So it was a little bit frustrating for her. I listened to her, I paused for a minute, and I told her, Mom, I understand your frustration and that you want to get things done as fast as possible. But whether you choose to start doing those things to get there or not do those things, that time is going to pass anyway. So why not start taking the necessary steps to get those things done? And then she paused for a second and she said, you know what, you're right. And the same day she made the call to get an appointment and get the things going. So what's the point of sharing this story with you? Well, here's the thing. Whatever it is you want to do, you don't have forever to do it. And no matter how small, big, or intimidating it seems, or how long it's going to take, whether you choose to go for it or not, that time is going to pass anyway. So why not start taking the necessary steps to reach your goal, right? Why not just go after it and just see what happens? So realistically, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? That you don't like it or other people don't approve of your choices? That's none of your business anyway. You need to do what's best for you. As long, of course, you're not hurting other people by doing crazy shit, but I hope you get my point. We, and I say we because I am guilty of this too from time to time, we need to stop using not knowing how things are going to go as an excuse not to execute, right? Because how could you know if you don't even do it? Like, what if it does work out, right? So me, for example, I said this in previous videos, for years, I think 5-6 years, I've walked around with this idea of starting a YouTube channel. And I was too unsure of myself and too scared of other people's opinions. I never started. Until now, of course. But sometimes I regret not starting sooner. I mean, I'm glad I did now, but regret is a messed up feeling. You don't want to do that to yourself. And that's why I said in the beginning of the video, choose your pain. The pain of hard work or discipline or the pain of regret. It might feel like you have all the time in the world, especially the younger people among us. But the older you get, trust me, you'll start realizing that you don't have forever. People around you are going to start to die. And I don't want to make this video into something negative and depressing. Not at all. But I want you to be aware, right? We don't have forever. No matter how young or how old you are. We do not know when our time is up. I mean, look at this year, for example. To me, it feels like I blinked once and we're at the end of 2023. Like, how crazy is that? That it goes by so fast. And it feels like each year goes by faster. So don't waste your time. If you're still living at home, if you're in your teenage years, maybe in your 20s even, now is the time to experiment. Of course, don't do crazy shit, but experiment and find what your passion is or your passions are, because you can have multiple, right? Right now is the time to do so. Why? You probably live at home, like I said, maybe you don't have bills. Your parents are taking care of that. Or even in your 20s, you might still live at home and you don't have bills, your parents are taking care of that. Either way, if you have the room right now to do so, please do that. Experiment, find out what you like, find out what you're passionate about, and this can turn into something that can go from a hobby into something that is becoming like your job, right? And use this time, because the older you get, the less room you have to experiment. Because you might have a mortgage, a wife and kids. The older you get, the more responsibilities you get. So basically, right now is the time. Also, if you do that, it's going to move you into the direction you want to. Otherwise, you'll be ending up with a job that you don't like, a boss you don't like maybe. So use this time wisely. I'm not saying to not have fun, because that's also something that makes life worth living, right? Having fun. But do not waste your time. Do not waste your years. And do not let fear hold you back. I know it's easier said than done, but actually it's all up in here. It's all up in your mind. And once you realize that, it is easy to get over it. The thing is, whether you choose to do something or not do something to move you towards your goals, that time is going to pass anyway. And if you choose to sit right where you are and stay right where you are, the only difference is that you've aged and you have not grown. You have no experience whatsoever, and you wished you would have started sooner. And the thing is, once that time is gone, it's gone forever. And you can only make the best of it right where you are at the moment. But the main message of this video is to try out things, to discover what you want and what you like. And that is the only way to actually move you towards a fulfilling life. Alright y'all, that was the video for today. If you found value, please like, share and subscribe. And leave a comment in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next one.